Let's see. Now would you look at that? Tristram, do you have a moment?
Ah, Tahar. Yes, I certainly do. Actually, I was just thinking about you. You remind me of my friend, you know?
How so?
You look alike, at least a little. That's not a bad thing, of course. On the contrary, you're almost as handsome. Tiara's breath, what did I just say? I hope I didn't make you feel uncomfortable. I was just thinking out loud.
You said that you could help our troops somehow.
Not your troops, you. See, during my travels, I've accumulated quite a bit of scriptures. They cover just about anything from magic to alchemy to warfare and swordsmanship. If you want me to, I can dig them out. I managed to recover most of my belongings from the Purity camp after you took it down.
I'll let you know.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. Now, I'd best let you get back to business, right? You've got plenty to do, and so do I. And, be careful out there. Yes, Tahar? Want to take a look at the scriptures?
To moon silver swords. Come again. May Tiara bless your path.
Tandai Tahar. Come to trade?
Just what you need. Good choice.
Now would you look at that?
What can I do for you today?
I want to equip the Wayfarers.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
A fair offer.
Yes, Tahar? Want to take a look at the scriptures?
Just what you need. You know how to bargain, don't you?
Tahar, what is it?
I'll be off. What do we need?
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled. One thing is clear.
Let's see. I found some materials. Could you use these to upgrade your armor?
Let me see. Huh, yeah, that could work. I'll start working as soon as possible.
Great.
There we go. Thanks, Tahar. More pieces. Let me take a look. Tahar, come over here for a second, will you? I finished your weapon.
Interesting.
Tahar, may I help you with something?
Goodbye. Will do.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd come to talk. Ready to discuss our further actions?
I am. Let's call the others.
Good. Good. Let us begin. Now that House Leonider is taken care of, we can finally think about the last step in our plan.
Unite the houses. Wolfgar, Halid, and Utran.
Yes, now you might think that this will be easy, but it won't be. The only ally we have for certain is House Utran, thanks to my sister.
So what's the plan? We'll probably need to arrange for some kind of conclave, right?
Correct. I've already put thought into this, and I think it should take place on neutral grounds. The Eye, to be precise. Now that Amaria Leonider is gone, the marshlands are practically no man's land again. If you agree to this, we will send out couriers to inform House Halid and House Wolfgar of this conclave. Then we need to do all in our power to convince them to join forces with us.
But why do you expect this to be complicated? We have a common enemy, so joining forces is the only thing that makes sense, isn't it?
Theoretically, yes. But let me explain. Lord Shane Wolfgar, the head of House Wolfgar, didn't have an heir except for one daughter, who fought in the Mage Wars. She died in the final battle in a span, because House Halid didn't send the reinforcements they promised.
Why?
Because it would have been suicide. The Wolfgar troops were circled, and they were being butchered. From a strategical viewpoint, it made complete sense. Of course, Shane Wolfgar sees it differently.
Damn it. A feud.
Correct. House Wolfgar despises House Halid, particularly Lord Shane. His brother Ulrich is more reasonable, but he's not in charge.
Can't we just tell these Wolfgar folks to go to the Claws of Nor if they're so complicated? Wouldn't an alliance between us, House Utran, and House Halid suffice?
It might, or it might not. Also, Lord Wayland Halid might be more reasonable and less complicated, but he's still a lord. Whatever profit he can make of the situation, he will go for it without hesitation. I guess what I'm trying to say... it will be complicated. You will have to make choices, and they may greatly affect how our final battle against the Purity will unfold.
But no matter how the negotiations go, House Utran will stand with us, right?
Yes. But again, Tahar, do not underestimate this battle. Without the support of these houses, we will lose men and women in the thousands.
So you really think they will be unable to put their feuds and personal interests behind them in light of the threat we're facing? I can't believe that we'll have to waste time on this political nonsense while Akane is committing genocide.
Well, not everybody is as idealistic as you, Tahar. These are the facts, and we need to deal with them.
Am I even entitled to forge any kind of alliance? I'm not a noble.
That's true. You're not. That's why House Utran will be the one who puts their signet under any eventual treaty you'll negotiate.
Well, seems that we have no choice. Let's send out the couriers.
Good. My sister and the Utran army should probably march ahead and clear out spots for Wolfgar and Halid to set up camp. You should travel there the day the conclave will take place.
Makes sense. All right. I'll let you know when we head out. Understood. Now would you look at that? Let's see.
Tandai Tahar. Come to trade?
Take a look.
Pleasure
I'm sure
doing
I've got
business
something
with you.
that might spark
Come
your
again.
interest. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
What can I do for you today?
I want to equip the wafer.
I had hoped as much. What do you need?
Everything for the weary traveler. Good choice.
Got it.
What is it?
I would like to train the elves.
Well, if you have the coin, I might be able to help. Let's see.
Is it just me, or is the air a lot more humid than the last time we were here? Let's just hope there won't be any dissent in our army this time. It won't be easy to fight under these conditions.
It shouldn't come to that, right? We're here to negotiate with the houses, not to win a battle.
That's true. Now come, let's go to Myra's camp. It's just up ahead, and she'll brief us on the situation.
So, what's the plan?
Tahar, what state is Myra Utran in? The last time I saw her, she still seemed affected by that rune.
Still unchanged. But rune or not, she's the head of House Utran, and she needs to be present at the negotiations.
Speaking of which, what is your plan to reunite House Wolfgar and House Hallett? From what you've said, the two are like oil and water.
We'll see.
I don't think we're getting through here, Tahar. And even if we could, the laboratories are ruined now. It's a wonder they got us out alive anyway.
There. Utran banners up ahead. That's Myra's camp. Interesting.
Zarek, guys.
Sir? I think you should talk to Lady Utran first.
Ah, right. Sorry, I forgot.
Tahar, you've come.
What's the situation?
Shane Wolfgar and his brother arrived 3 days ago and have set up camp in the southeast. Waylon Hallett arrived this morning and has positioned himself in the north.
No signs of the Purity?
None.
That's good news. When will the conclave take place?
That's complicated. Briefly put, they were unwilling to even shake hands. Both of them said that they would under no circumstances fight beneath the same banner.
Well, that's not really news, is it?
No, but I am surprised their dislike toward each other lies so deep. However, at least House Hallett said that they would agree to an alliance between you, that is, House Utran and him, but only if we meet their demands. House Wolfgar won't even do that.
If House Wolfgar doesn't want an alliance, why did they even come here?
I don't know.
So what about the conclave in the fortress? Will it even take place?
Yes, they agreed to talk to each other, at least that much. It will take place today at noon, and I will notify you once everything is prepared. Any negotiations with Hallett and Wolfgar on their own will have to be done before that.
Myra, you still seem a bit distant. Are you really okay?
I am functional. That is all that matters for now.
Huh. Well, if you say so. But we need this alliance. There has to be a way.
Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. My hands are tied, Tahar.
How is the relationship of the houses with House Utran?
Good. House Utran has never had any quarrels, and, as you know already, we will fight under your banner. Whatever your negotiations bring forth, House Utran will stand by your decisions.
I'll try talking to them.
Good. And one more thing. You know about the village to the east, correct?
Yes. Batham, isn't it?
Yes. According to my scout, the villagers took in some of the mages who fled Amaria Leonider's torture camp. If you find the time, you might go there and try to get them to join our cause. They are mages, after all, and might be of help. But it is your decision.
I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Myra.
You're welcome.
Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier. All right. Wayland Hallett's camp is to the north, and the Wolfgar brothers are to the southeast. Question is, where do we go first?
Your choice, Corporal. This way, right?
Sounds like a plan. That way?
That's the way?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Let's see.
Here
Another
we go.
Spectre. Careful.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Now would you look at that?
Blasted armor.
Fine. Good move.
Hold it right there, stranger. Wait. You're Corporal Tahar.
I am. I think your lord wants to speak to me.
He does. You may pass, Tahar.
Thank you.
Sure.
Will do.
You got it.
Sure.
Let's see.
Tahar, you may pass.
Got it. Will do.
Good move. Sure.
Sounds like a plan. That way?
Wait, you're Corporal Tahar, aren't you?
I am. And I'm here to see Wayland Hallett.
I figured as much. Go on ahead. He's back at his tent. You can't miss it.
Zarek guides me.
Abominations! You'll regret this. Interesting.
No, stay away. Stay the fuck away from me!
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
That's what these goddamn defilers said too, and we helped them. Can you believe it? We fucking helped them!
You're talking about the mages you rescued from Amaria Leonidar.
I rescued them, that's what we did. We took them in, we gave them food, and then they showed their true face.
What do you mean by that? Showed their true face?
You know what I mean. You saw them yourself.
The abominations. They were the mages the villagers took in.
The biggest mistake of our lives. It just happened so quickly, you know. One night we had supper with them, then all of a sudden one of these things shows up, coming out of old Bertrand's house. Then the killing started. From the body of every defiler that creature killed, another abomination appeared, and they kept going until everyone was dead.
How did you survive?
I don't know. When they got to my house, they just stopped. Maybe because daylight had broken.
That didn't stop them from attacking us. There must have been another reason.
I doubt we'll find out.
Fine.
That didn't go as expected.
Zarek guides me. Good move.
You got it.
sure.
Now would you look at that?
Sure.
All right, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
Good move.
You got it. That way?
Got it. Understood.
This way, right?
Tahar, am I right?
Yes. And you must be Wayland Hallett.
I am. And you're in the company of a dwarf. What brought you so far from the halls of stone, friend?
That's a long story.
Well, I hope I get to hear it one day. I have to admit, I had something different in mind when they told me the stories about you, Tahar. Though there can be no question about the magic inside you. It's intense.
You're a mage?
No, but I learned to recognize the signs. There's just something in the eyes of a gifted one that can't be mistaken. But I digress. I know why you're here. The Conclave. You want the support of House Hallett and House Wolfgar to march against the Harbinger of Light.
Correct.
Good. I guess you've been told already that this alliance will be complicated. As long as that old ox Shane is in charge, there won't be an alliance. He despises our house, but I suppose you know that much already.
What's the story behind that feud, anyway?
In short, we didn't send House Wolfgar the reinforcements he requested, and the division his daughter fought in was completely massacred by your father's followers.
Why didn't you send them?
Because it would have been suicide to go in there alone. Instead, we waited for the Royal Army to appear and marched in together. It was over in a matter of seconds. Sending them in nonetheless would have meant sacrificing 100 men, women, sons and daughters for nothing. Every commander would have done the same.
So what do you suggest?
Simple. Join House Hallett and House Uhtred.
Join? You mean?
I want Myra Uhtred, Lady of House Uhtred, to give me her hand in marriage. Our combined power would outshine even the former House Leonidar.
Myra isn't well. The Harbinger seized control of her mind, and she has been changed ever since.
It will pass.
Do you love her?
I might, in time. She's a smart and beautiful woman.
And just how will that help us get Wolfgar under our banner?
Well, think. The united houses of Hallett and Uhtred are too powerful for House Wolfgar to continue playing lone wolf. We could simply force them into submission.
But that would also make you, Hallett, the most powerful noble in Nortender.
That's the idea. My offer stands.
A marriage. That's asking for a lot. I will. We could also talk to House Wolfgar first to hear their demands. It might be a good idea to know the cards involved before making the final call.
You got it.
Up ahead. I think that's Shane Wolfgar.
Doesn't look like the friendliest fellow.
If it isn't the fabled Tahar.
I'm here to...
I know what you're here for. You want our troops to take back Greyfell, which the Royal Army so gloriously failed to protect against a couple of pitchfork-wielding lunatics. I'll cut right to the chase. House Wolfgar doesn't need an ally. Even if the sky rains fire, there's no way on Io we will join forces with Asamo Tahar's child or Wayland Hallett.
What's your problem with me?
What isn't my problem with you? You're Asamo Tahar's child. First you betrayed your father, then the Royal Army. So why would I trust you to lead my men into battle? For all I know, you change your allegiances as often as your underpants. Maybe even in the middle of a fight.
I stopped the bloodburn.
Did you?
I know you're not on good terms with the Hallett, but is an old family feud really worth risking the future of Northander?
Let that be my worry.
If you don't want to join forces with either of us, then why are you even here?
Because it was just a stone's throw from where we were going anyway. The span.
So you're planning to attack Greyfell?
Well observed, Orc. And also, it gave me an idea of your strength. Now that I have seen it, I have nothing left to worry about. I trust you can see yourself out of the camp, can you? Goodbye, Tahar.
Huh. That didn't go well. What now?
Let's talk outside the camp. Let's
Get out.
All right. What now?
Well, we need to.
Tahar. That's you, isn't it?
Maybe. Who are you?
Ulrich Wolfgar. Pleased to meet you. I overheard your conversation with my brother. First off, I apologize. He was never particularly good with people. To make it short, unlike my brother, I think we could help each other. Or, to be more precise, I think we must. What Shane intends to do, marching against Greyfall on his own, is madness.
But you're not in charge, are you? Your brother is the lord of the house.
Well observed. But that doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't carry any weight. See, Tahar, the thing is, there's no way on Io we will ally ourselves with House Hallett. But his dislike for you is irrational. He knows you're not what he made you out to be, and essentially it boils down to the fact that he thinks you're not fit to lead an army. That you're weak. Just think about it. Why would he have us travel here if he weren't considering an alliance? So, in other words, unless there's some bigger scheme to his play that he hasn't let me in on yet, our presence here means that he's considering an alliance with you.
Given your brother's first impression, I'm not even sure I want his help.
Oh, come on. Now you're being as childish as him. This is politics. I know my brother can make it hard for people to like him, but you know what's at stake. So put your personal feelings aside.
So what do you suggest we do?
You need to show him you're not the weakling he thinks you are. While my brother was in the camp brooding over old feuds, I took the liberty of exploring this lovely spot of earth. And I found something quite interesting. A wyvern.
Let me guess. You want us to kill it?
Exactly. Bring him one of the Wyvern's teeth, still wet and bloody, and let him know that you've killed it yourself. I know my brother. He has always loved the old stories of monster hunters and dragon slayers, and he respects strength in battle more than finesse and cunning. Which is, quite frankly, one of the reasons why Wulfgar has fallen from grace.
Consider it done.
Fearless. I like it. Come back here once you have its tooth. Good luck, Tahar. And don't die.
Zalraka.
That's the way.
Will do.
All right, why not?
Sounds like a plan.
Fine.
Blasted armor.
Sure.
Let's burn this. Zarek guides me.
Sure. This way, right?
Tiara's breath. You there, help us!
Got it.
All right, why not?
They will fall.
I need help over here.
You read my mind. Interesting.
You got it. That way? All right, here goes nothing.
Help me!
You'll regret this. Will do.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
I'll keep you shielded.
blasted armor.
Focus, Syria. Focus. Get ready!
Now would you look at that? Whatever's necessary. Understood. Let's see.
Here goes nothing. Here we go. Fair enough. Let's do this. Go. Sounds like a plan. That way?
Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier.